All right, what's up? Coach Kyle here, and I want to show you kind of what it looks like when somebody comes to me for coaching and they've been running really inconsistently. Now, this individual here, he said that he's really struggling with motivation. He's an educator, he's wiped out by the end of the day. And I told him it's really great that he's been getting in a once weekly 8 miler, 10 miler, but he's only averaging 14 miles a week for the last few weeks. He has a half marathon in here, and so he ran 1 mile last week. He did a 10K and a half marathon recently, and so for him, with a couple, I think a spring and a summer. I don't know. I can't remember what the exact dates are and when the season changes. Half marathons, as well as a few shorter events along the way when he's in Washington, it's dark, it's kind of cold out, there's not a lot of sun. Running, getting outside is so important. It's so good for your health. And the better that we can do that now, when he's not, there's not a ton going on race wise, the better he's going to show up when spring approaches during the summer. And so for him, the goal is to just start running a little more frequently. So I like to use something where we look at the chronic or the longer term versus the acute training load or running volume. And I told him, we're going to keep your long runs about that 10 miles because that's fairly comfortable for you. I told him you can go a 1 or 2 miles longer if you want to, if it's a nice day or you're feeling up for it. But the most important thing we can do is get you running 3 times a week consistently. And so I'm plugging in a 3 miler, 45 minutes. And I told him we need to keep these runs easy. When we're slightly increasing the volume, slightly increasing the volume and the frequency, we need to be careful. I don't want you going out there, running a little more volume and frequency and getting hurt. Because if you get hurt, I'm out of a job. And all I want is happy, healthy, successful runners as clients. And my goal is to get you from where you're at to where you want to be. And he said that he wants to just kind of show up ready to run and enjoying the day by day and the week by week. He also said that, and eventually this is potentially down the line, he's not happy with his midsection. So we work on, toning him up a little bit, which will also help him in the spring and the summer if his muscle mass is a little higher and his body fat is a little lower. That's awesome. But for now, what would it look like if it were simple? 3 runs per week. Let's get him up to 4th run in a few weeks. Again, super easy, 30 minutes, 45 minutes maybe, and doing a once during the work week and a once on the weekend hip, glute, core focused routine. It's 15 minutes. Doesn't need any equipment. You can do it outside. I often do it at the park before I come in the house, because chances go down I get my strength work in if I come home. Let's be honest. And so easing into that, making that a part of his routine, and then starting in with a little lower leg, foot, and ankle strengthening and balance. These will decrease his injury risk and they'll improve his running economy. And so all of this is coming together with a little bit of accountability, some motivation, a plan laid out that fits his ideal schedule. I'm just helping him do this. And if you think that would be helpful for you, I'm happy to work with you for free for 1 month. And if it's just that 1 month and I set you free and you're awesome and super happy with it, super cool. And if you continue with me, also super cool. So check out the link below in this video, the description for that application. There are some stipulations around free coaching, but check that out. And if it sounds like your jam, if you think it would be helpful for you, fill out the application and we will be in touch.